not true. No, I don't believe it.
Dr. Sinclair wouldn't have said it if he wasn't sure.
Oh, she can't. I mean, she can't die.
I know. We all knew this was going to happen. You have to be strong. For Meg.
How's Meg taking it?
Well, she doesn't know. I think that's best. What's the matter?
Nothing. I was expecting Blake, that's all.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Have you seen Blake? He went to get a vase full of flowers.
It's chaos out there. He's probably looking for a nurse.
Have you seen Dr. Sinclair?
No.
The test should be back by now.
It's impossible to pin that man down.
What's Blake doing? Taking a course in flower arranging.
Don't get anxious. I'll go see what he's up to, okay?
Who's anxious? Just let him know his life won't be worth living if he doesn't show his face in here now.
Come on now. You don't want Meg to see you like this.
She's waiting for you.
I'm sorry. I can't face that. Look, don't you think somebody should tell her?
No. I think it's best if we don't.
Look, she wants to know.
You've got to let Julia decide that.
Yeah, I know. I just...
Come on, Blake. She's asking for you. Come on.
I can't.
You have to. All right? You just have to. Don't you let me down.
Where have you been? Chatting up the nurses knowing you.
They're all guys, right? Flowers.
I thought you were getting a vase.
I'm just gonna go and get... Take a while.
What happened to Blake?
Oh, he had to go. He's got a lot of important things to do. But he'll be back.
You don't mind?
No. I can't blame him. He can't keep putting things off to see me. Have you seen my book? I can't find it.
Here it is. Thank you.
Thanks. Just as well Blake couldn't stay. I think I'll have a lie down and a read for a while. The way things are going, I mightn't get to finish it.
Enjoying the book?
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, Mrs. Bay.
Hi, girls.
Hi. Oh, so good to see you.
How are you feeling?
Great. I just wish they'd let me out of here.
Oh, you're looking a lot better today.
Have a chocolate, Sophie.
I shouldn't, but I will. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
A present?
We thought you needed a bit of colour.
In that case, you should have bought me a sack full of blusher. I love it. Do you think it'll suit me?
Yeah, sure, put it on. And it's one of those long-lasting ones.
I suppose you have to scrape it off with a knife just about.
Yeah, or do a lot of heavy-duty kissing.
I think I could handle that.
So is Blake.
He had to go. So what's all the news? Tell me the gossip.
Hey, it is gonna be great being sisters. Yeah, does this mean I get to raid your wardrobe all the time? Oh, yeah? Well, some things won't change at all.
Oh, great.
Hey, you guys. Looking for a good time? Oh, that went down like a lead balloon. I wonder what's wrong. Well, all I can think of is something to do with Meg.
Yeah, but what though? She seemed wrong when we left.
She must have been going through a lot of pain lately.
We'll be over soon. I know that. And it just doesn't make it any easier.
Must have been agony seeing it.
Just lost it completely. I just couldn't handle trying to smile and make out that everything was okay. It's just ridiculous.
Doesn't she know?
Mrs. Bowman doesn't want her to. And personally, I think she's wrong.
So I reckon I want to know if I only had a couple of days left.
Well, you're not Meg, are you?
You know what I mean? I mean, Julia's just probably trying to make her happy. Or as happy as she can be.
Meg would want to know, Simon, I'm sure. She's the most honest person I've ever met.
It's up to her mother, really, isn't it?
Being a mother doesn't make it right. Someone is going to be living hell for... What?
Living hell for who? For you? And let's face it, Blake, if Meg knew, you wouldn't have to make the effort. Meg's the one who's dying.
Yeah, you're right. Go to the hospital. I just hope I haven't given it away yet.
Maybe if you start thinking about the good times you've had, you know, it might help.
Yeah.
So, how bad is it?
Well, she hasn't got long at all, Don. So it'd probably be a good idea if there wasn't any fuss about Blake not being at school for a while.
Julia wants it kept quiet for Meg's sake.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
I mean, he will catch up on his schoolwork after it's all over.
How's he coping?
He's pretty overwhelmed by it all at the moment.
Yeah. And Julia, how's she?
Oh, she's being very strong, trying to behave normally.
Yeah. Yes, well, she would, wouldn't she? Dear God. Everything else suddenly seems so insignificant, doesn't it? I mean, here we are moaning and plodding our way through our workaday lives while this tragedy unfolds before our very eyes.
You don't have to stay. I know it's a bore.
No, it's not. Hey, look, I'm sorry about taking off this afternoon. I just need to get out and get some fresh air, you know. I don't really like hospitals very much.
I know. All the more reason you should go if you want.
I'm fine. Besides, I'm at a total loss without you.
Meg, Blake, how are you this evening?
Great. Blake, would you mind leaving us alone for a minute? Dr. Jekyll is going to be asking me some pretty embarrassing questions any minute now.
Yeah, well, I'll just be outside the door, right?
It'll only be a minute.
Now, what was all that about? I've asked you all the embarrassing questions I've needed to ask.
I know. But there's one I'd like to ask you.
The news isn't good, Meg.
I have worked that much out, Dr. Sinclair. How long? 6 months? Less? 5, 4? Tell me.
Much less, I'm afraid, Meg.
How much less?
From the tests, the worst-case scenario is 3, 4 days. 5, maybe.
Did you say days?
It's the worst-case scenario. You never know with these things.
Mum and Blake know.
Yes, I told them today. Look, you must understand. Your mother only wanted to spare you.
I I know.
What did he say?
Just the usual. Red sells this, white sells that. Nothing I didn't already know.
Blake? You okay, mate?
What am I going to do? I just keep thinking that this time next week, I am never going to see her again.
I don't know, mate. I guess maybe the best thing to do is just to take one day at a time. How is she?
Doesn't make any sense, Alf. She looks okay. I mean, she was cracking jokes. She was talking about an excursion she's going on next week. I mean, it's acting like nothing's happening.
You didn't tell her, did you? I mean, Julian?
No. But I'm pretty sure she does. You know, I just wish that it was out in the open so we both knew every minute was important. I mean, everything we say, everything we could do, could just be the last thing.
Maybe Meg doesn't want it that way.
It was Mrs. Bowman who's decided. Meg hasn't even been given the chance.
I think Meg would find out if she wanted to, mate. I think if she wanted to talk about it, she would. Better hit the hay, mate.
Yeah. Julia.
Hello, Blake. How are you?
Look, I'm sorry about last night. I didn't mean to run off or anything.
It's all right. You don't have to explain. Do you think Meg knows?
Yeah, I think she does.
How?
She had a long chat with Dr. Sinclair yesterday, just after you left. I think he might have told her the truth.
And what makes you say that?
Just the way she looked at me. She didn't say anything. I just thought about it all last night, and I'm sure she knows.
Well, I hope not.
Oh, I hope I'm wrong.
I suppose there's only one way to find out.
This
This is wonderful. I haven't had any fresh air for days.
That'd beat the smell of disinfectant, that's for sure.
And by the way, why are you at school? Don't you get in trouble?
Nah, Alf and Alice were doing me a favor. I told them I needed some time off to be with you, and Alf was gonna write me a letter, say I got the flu or something like that.
I'm just going to see if I can find Dr. Sinclair, all right?
Mum,
I just want to have a quick chat with him.
I think Dr. Sinclair's spoken to all of us, hasn't he? Mum, don't make a fuss. It's all right. Hey, Blake. Do you want to borrow this book I've been reading? I finished it last night. It's really good.
What's it about?
It's about this guy who's growing up in South Africa. He's really poor and he's a boxer, and he has to claw his way to the top. It's not about boxing or anything. It's about determination. Bet they make a movie out of it. Hey, here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Must be nice to be outside for a change.
Oh, yeah, it's great. I'd rather be down the beach, though, on a nice long bushwalk.
So how's young Blake, Elf?
Oh, you know, mate, say so.
Oh, g'day. What are you two doing here? I thought you'd be at school.
We have to talk to Mr. Stewart about something.
Right. Okay, no worries. See you later, Elf.
Yeah, see you, mate. Well, what's on your mind, girls?
Alf, we've just been in the hospital.
Oh, right.
Could you tell us what's going on? Blake looked awful and Mrs. Bowman was crying.
Yeah, Meg was raving on like there was nothing wrong, but we could tell something's happened.
Yeah, and we couldn't ask Blake. Do you know what's happening?
Well, I suppose I'll have to tell you sooner or later. There's been some bad news.
What about Meg?
Yeah, she hasn't got long.
How long?
I can't say, love, but maybe only a couple of days.
Ah, there you are. Oh, sorry, love. I didn't mean to wake you.
Oh, it's all right. The last thing I want to do is sleep.
I went out to the house and watered the garden. I thought I might as well bring you mine as well.
Thanks, Alf. Oh, it's for you.
It's from Maria. Maria was in the clinic with me. We had chemo together. She is a scream, isn't she, Mum?
She's a bad influence, if you ask me.
Maria's in remission. Wow. No more chemo, no more radiotherapy. She's completely better.
It's wonderful news, Meg.
She went to a dance club the other night and got home at 3 in the morning. Her mum got really angry. You don't know how good it feels to be told off by your mother and get grounded, just like a normal person. A normal person. Why can't you tell me off?
I'll never do anything to deserve it.
Well, we'll have to think of something, won't we?
Sure. What do you got in mind?
Listen to this. Leading a young bloke astray. I told you, Blake, not to trust these Sheilas.
This is so great.
But her friend's recovered completely. I mean, why can't Meg recover completely too?
There are different kinds of leukemia, Blake. Meg's friend obviously had a strain from which she was able to recover completely. Meg, unfortunately, has acute lymphocytic leukemia. And at this stage, it's out of our control.
Okay, there's got to be more you can do. I mean, just look at her, okay? She's doing really well. She even looks better.
Only because of the blood transfusions. It makes her look better, but she's not. You have to understand
Fine,
that.
fine. What about chemotherapy? Why can't you go back on
I'm
it?
sorry, Blake. It won't work for her anymore.
Just try.
At this stage, it would do no good.
There's got to be something you can do.
She's had every single treatment possible. All we can do for her now is keep up the transfusions and alleviate the pain.
No, can't be all.
Don't you think that if we thought it would help, we would be treating her with everything possible? If it would give her more time?
Saying there's no hope at all, huh?
No. I'd never say that. I've been a doctor too long and seen too many inexplicable things to say there's no hope.
Can't believe how brave you'll be.
I'm not brave.
Hey, don't argue with me. You're brave and you're very beautiful.
I'm just going from one day to the next. No, not even that 1 minute to the next.
Aren't you angry? I mean, don't you just want to scream or shout or something?
No, not anymore. I went through all that when I was diagnosed. But there's no point now, is there?
Why can't it be somebody else, huh? Why does it have to be you?
Why not me? Why wish it on someone else?
Well, I'm sorry I'm angry. I just want to blame someone. I just want to blame anyone.
Blame my white blood cells. Blame my rotten bone marrow if you like. But there isn't any person you can blame.
Are you getting tired? You want to go back inside?
No. I hate this hospital. I hate lying in that bed day after day.
Hello. We've got some good news for you.
I've decided you can go home.
Really?
Only until the day after tomorrow. And then you have to come back for another blood transfusion.
That's all right, I don't mind.
I'll get you things.
We can go straight away.
And you can spend 2 whole nights sleeping in your own bed.
Oh.
Well, let's get out of here, huh?
Woo!
Dinner, sweet. Hang on a sec, we're going to do this properly.
Wait, like the kids.
Yeah, okay, it's cool. When I get up, just put this easy chair. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, everything? All right. Okay. Welcome home.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to make you comfortable. Up, girl. Righty, hang on. There you go. I'll put the kettle on. Would you like a cup of tea or something?
Julia, aren't we supposed to be being normal?
I am. There's nothing wrong with making me comfortable, is there?
No.
Okay, cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Good girl.
Meg, I thought that you said that you did.
I know what I said.
But you're still treating me like a little kid.
I know. Look, would you mind leaving us alone for a little while?
But don't you want me to stay? I mean,
Of course I do.
Then what?
I have to have a word with Mum.
What about?
You're right. I don't want her fussing over me. But it's going to be a lot easier to talk to her if you're not here.
Well, okay, what do you want me to do?
Wait at the diner. I'll call you.
Well, are you sure? I mean, I could just go for a quick walk.
No, I think it'll take a bit longer than that.
Okay. Oh, yeah, don't forget to call.
I won't.
See ya. Bye, Mrs. Bowman.
Sitting there watching it isn't going to make it ring any quicker.
Yeah, well, I can't have it.
Give her time, love. It's not easy telling your own mother she's being overprotective.
We haven't got time now, so that's a problem. The minute she calls, I'm over it.
Do you want another cup?
No, thanks.
No, I thought not.
Yep. Can I talk to you about something?
Yeah, of course. In a minute.
No, now.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
You know what I said before at the hospital?
About acting normal? Yeah. Well, we are, aren't we? We're sitting here having a cup of tea, chatting. That's normal, isn't it?
No, it's not. Normal is going to the beach and seeing friends and going to the
You're too
movies.
sick.
Mum, I don't want you fussing
I'm
over
not
me.
fussing.
Mum, will you listen, please? I haven't got much time. What I mean is I don't want to spend time arguing. It's tiring and it's a waste. Hey, I'm sorry. You know I love you. It's not that. I want to do this my way.
All right. We'll do this your way.
Bye.
Hello? Yeah, I know. There was this blabbermouth holding up the phone. So I can come over. Great. I'll see you later. Love you too.
Everything all right with Julia then?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, easy on her, love. She's had a very tough time.
Yeah, I know. I will. See you later, Russ.
Hello, Blake. How are you?
Good, good. Where is she?
In the lounge.
For you? And,
Thank you, they're beautiful.
That's not a problem. I bought some games and some tapes to listen to. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
I'll put these in water.
Well, what tapes have you got?
Well, all right. Well, I got, Vanilla Ice. Yeah. Okay, I got, some Martika. What do you want to hear?
How about Deborah Conway?
Deborah Conway.
Yeah, I like her.
I'm sorry. Okay, well, all right, now, what do you want to hear next?
I don't mind. You choose.
Okay, look, are you sure you want to play this game? I mean, there's plenty of others.
No, this is good. You're on Mayfair and that's mine, so $50 you owe me.
What? You got to be kidding.
You two all right on your own?
Where are you going?
I've got a few things to do.
How long will you be?
A couple of hours?
Look, you can stay and play Monopoly if you like. I mean, I don't mind starting here now she's got Mayfair.
Go ahead.
Are you sure you won't stay?
I'm sure.
Mum?
Yep.
Thanks. Oh, cool. You know.
You okay?
Yep. Hey, that's $50 you owe me.
You tired?
Yeah.
You scared me.
Me too. I love you.
I love you too.
Hey, have I ever told you you have got the prettiest lips, cutest nose, the best
Yeah,
eye?
yeah, maybe once or twice.
Thank you.
Don't suppose you want another coffee?
No, I don't.
You've given them a good few hours, you know. There's no need to punish yourself.
Well, I said 6 o'clock, so it's only another half hour.
Julia, you're entitled to some of Meg's time, too. She's not Blake's exclusive.
I know that. I'm not as good with her as he is.
Oh, don't be silly, love. You're her mum.
Well, I get tongue-tied. I never know what to say to her. You seem to think with so little time left, you have to make every word count. And I end up saying nothing. And Blake just sits there chatting away. Silly things, you know. Meg laughing and, I don't know, that's the way it should be.
You're entitled to some of her time, you know.
Oh, no, Meg's moved on, you know. She's accepted it. She's going to wring every last drop out of what's left. And I can't help her do that. She's strong and I'm not.
Come on,
Where are we going?
for a walk. You need some fresh air, I think we both do. Now, don't worry about all of this. We're not busy. Bobby will look after it.
We take so much for granted, don't we?
Yes.
It's one thing about Meg. She doesn't take anything for granted.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm glad she met Blake. Remember how against it I was?
Oh, we all were.
This made Meg very happy. I'm not sure I could have done that.
You keep putting yourself down.
No, I'm just being realistic. It's going to be very hard for him. He shouldn't have to go through this, not at his age.
His mother died a few years back. He came through that.
This is different.
Blake will be all right. I'm not saying he'll ever get over it. I don't know if you ever do, but he'll be all right.
I feel so helpless and frustrated sometimes. I just want to scream.
Well, why don't you? It's a good place for it.
Wouldn't change anything.
I love you so much.
Hello?
She's asleep.
She must be worn out. It's been a big day.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be an even bigger one.
Why? What's happening?
Well, we thought we'd have a bit of a party, you know, a few people over Meg.
Blakey.
What?
Nothing. I wish I had your strength.